touch the microphone, just come up to the mic and speak into it.
Hello, my question is for Brent Spiner.
Yes.
You mentioned that you were in theater productions.
Yes.
I also heard that you've been singing.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Singing.
You said the word singing.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, but was there anything that preceded the word singing?
You've been in the theater.
Would you give us a little song?
Are you
You asked my
asking?
question, yes.
That was your question?
That
Will I
was my
sing right now?
question.
Yeah, no. No, I have to vocalize, and I don't want to be bad, you know. What?
You go loser?
Loser? Is that what he said? What's that word?
Bluebird.
Bluebird. Bluebird.
Blue skies.
Nothing. Blue skies.
Oh, blue skies.
Blue skies.
Okay, wait. Butterfly in the sky.
What song you were looking for?
Take a look, it's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello. As many of us here likely grew up watching you guys, this is pretty mind-blowing for me right now. My question is, there's obviously a difference in lighting when you're watching the old shows, The Bridge. Everything is bright, everything looks like it's made for TV, but now everything is cinematic. It's dark, it's kind of dramatic, you know. Is it hard to act or direct when everything is so dark? Or The Bridge just looks so cold and uninviting now?
So it bothers you? I'm asking genuinely.
No, it doesn't bother me, but I can't imagine wanting to work. Like if I had to choose between the Enterprise D bridge that looks warm and comfortable like a living room, and working on like these metal and glass.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean,
Bridges.
I think there were several times where I know some of us were going, can you see us? I mean, are we lit? You know, but the lenses are so much more sensitive than they were when we were shooting. So they can, and the cameras move with us so many times. It is very cinematic. I love the way it looks when I see it. I think it is quite wonderful looking. And it was wonderful when we were doing the show back when, on the other bridge. They're different things, and I think it's part of, for me, I can say that, you know, we grow older, and our characters have grown older, and we've learned, and certain things are more daunting than they were. Things are more complex to me personally. I think in this day and age, I'm on the internet, I have more access to all these horrible things that are happening all over the world, and it's a lot to process, as well as the good things, you know, in the world. So I think that the ship and the darkness actually is appropriate to the times, but it was cold as a mother on that set. And we were wearing heaters in our pockets and all of that. It was cold. But, you know, anyway, there you go.
Thank you.
As a 6'5" person, this is very painful. As a recovering engineer who's now going to film school at Portland State, go Vikings, I was raised by a theater professor who focused on two major parts from Brent Spiner and Ms. McFadden's careers. Your lovely work doing choreography for the movie Labyrinth, being from Maryland, and Jim Henson coming from there. I would love to get your knowledge about your theory of creating goblin movement for choreography. For Brent, my mom would use the episode of Masks. My knees. Sorry. My mom would use the episode of Masks to understand masking for acting when she would teach it to kids. Want to get your view on that one? And as a wannabe director, how on earth do you do only 2 takes for being 2 takes Franks?
I'll give you guys a chance to think about your answers because it's going to be much more complex. 2 takes Franks is actually a misnomer. On Star Trek First Contact, which was the first movie that I directed, the great First Contact, the bulletproof script by Brandon and Ron Moore. I did a shot of Patrick, and I thought that was great. said to the cameraman, I looked at Natalie and Eddie, I said, good for you. He said, yep, print it. I said to Patrick, you okay? He said, yep, print it. And I went to the next setup. And Marty Hornstein, who was our line producer from Paramount, came over to me and encouraged me, explained to me that when you do a movie for a studio like Paramount, you have to print at least 2 takes. Hence the name. So I learned the importance of 2 takes when you're doing a studio picture. It's not that I work that fast, it's not that I only get things in 2 takes. It's just the opposite. I get it in 1 take, then I'm forced to do 2.
So everyone